Hello everyone, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. This video is not so much for the people that are already into spirituality, although it could help you in some ways. Like there's some parts that will also help people that are already on the spiritual path. But it's more for the people who aren't. So this video is about spirituality and drugs. A lot of people, so like this video is more for the people around me, people my age, people older, people younger, people, just people around me really, everyone around me, people from my village, villages near me, just everywhere really, because there's obviously people my age and older people taking drugs and drinking everywhere, but yeah. So a lot of people are using drugs or alcohol to repress their feelings, to feel better about themselves, to make themselves feel better. And in reality, it's just making it so much worse for them, for themselves. Some of them know that and still continue to do that. And some don't know that. And some know and just don't really know how to change it. So I'd just like to offer a different approach to trying to make yourself feel better. So if this video resonates with anyone that watches it and would like any help, feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to help anyone. So yeah, so start off with like weed. People smoke weed because it chills them out, relaxes them, and just sort of puts their emotions on hold. But it does put them on hold. But these emotions get stored in your lungs and then dehydrate, because emotions are essentially water. Emotions are the element of water. So when this dehydrates, it like manifests as plaque in your lungs, and then it comes back up at some other point. When it gets rehydrated, or say you stop smoking weed, and it all just starts coming back up, and it comes back up worse usually, and you're not expecting it. It can really fuck you up, to be fair. But there's much better ways to deal with this. You can just, rather than trying to do that, you feel it to heal it, and you fully feel it and just let it flow through you. It don't get clogged up and keep coming back up, and then you're not going to be repressing it either. But whether you're smoking weed to repress or not, things are getting repressed either way, whether that's your intention or not. Same with alcohol, obviously it represses things. Things like people take other drugs because it doesn't necessarily, I'm not sure if it represses things, it probably does. Things like MDMA, they take you up to like the vibrations I talk about, like on a scale of consciousness. Things like things like MDMA, but I'm not sure if there is else that does it other than MDMA, but it takes you up to 500 on this scale, which is the emotion of love, or the vibration of love. And that's why people often start to love people and things more, or see someone they've never even met and they've just met each other and proper love each other like while they're on the drug. That's because of that vibration. And like that don't mean oh yeah, I'm gonna go take this drug and be spiritual. It's the complete opposite. It makes your brain release all these feel-good chemicals and basically depletes them really. But there's natural ways to access these through things such as breath work, and I'll be making a video soon on why breath work's so important, and why everyone should have a daily breath work practice implemented into their lives. But yeah, you can reach these states from breath work and things. But if you are wanting to take drugs to make yourself feel better, it is much better to take things like magic mushrooms, or not so much LSD, but LSD can help, or so mushrooms, ayahuasca, DMT. But do not be mistaken, this is not for recreational use. These things will make you feel ways like similar things to what MDMA can make you feel, but in a more positive way. shows you what it's like to be healthy for a certain amount of time. But these I want to say medicines, but I've come into some new information lately, and literally everything is drugs. A drug is a thing made up of chemicals, which is literally everything that alters your state. So even food is drugs, whether you want to believe that or not. So yeah. But these substances like shrooms, can help you. If you're going in with the right intention to heal, these things can heal you. They put you in because these raise your vibration, puts you in a state where the lower things cannot exist. So it's forced out of you, which is obviously not the best either. But it's forced out of you, and it's forced to heal really. And you notice your subconscious wounds, and it just helps you heal really. And they can give you the motivation. It's like to get yourself out of these rough places. Like it can show you what it's like to be truly healthy, and which then motivates you to bring yourself to that state through natural things without using the shroom itself or other drugs which are potentially life-threatening. But not even just through that, through spirituality itself, you can bring yourself to these states through meditation or breath work. Doing breath work can literally make your pineal gland release DMT, and you could literally just sit in your bedroom. Obviously not straight away, because you've got to build up to it. But you've in practice for a while. But you could literally sit in your bedroom and have a DMT breakthrough and meet multi-dimensional entities that could give you profound spiritual information. And you could meditate and to achieve these states. So through meditation, it takes you up to a vibration of 250, which is a vibration of neutrality, which means, so basically, this is the case at neutrality, but this is the case anyway. Every experience that happens is just neutral. It has no meaning other than the meaning you give it. So your house could burn down, you'd be like, oh fuck, what do I do now? My house, it's just gone, man. But then you could rewire that, and you could think, no, my house is just burnt down. I now have a beautiful opportunity to get a new house, which can lead to new experiences and even more beautiful opportunities. It all depends on you. Your thoughts and beliefs create your reality. But through meditation, meditation takes you to this state, which then makes it easier to neutralize your experiences. But then through doing this, you can bring yourself to 350, the vibration of 350, which is acceptance. You're just accepting the state as it is, and you're just letting it be, and you go with the flow, and you're not judging it, and then you've just made yourself feel better already. But then you can take your vibration up to the level of 400, which is reasoning, and give these things different reasons for why it happened and what the thing actually means. It's like hacking your brain really. You can also do this with affirmations. So yeah, but I try advising meditation to people like, oh, it's not for me, or it don't work, because you're not being consistent with it. You're not giving it time. You can't just meditate once and it not work, and you not get out from it and then be like, oh, this is fucking wank, this. Don't work like that. You have to be consistent. You have to try every day, every single day, and it builds up. It's like you're just getting that first level, and you're just letting it fall back down again. But you could build that level, and the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. It keeps building up, and over time, before you know it, you have sorted your head out, and you're happy and everything. I was at a stage a while back where I'd gone through this process. I'd stopped smoking weed, and I was literally getting 10 seconds, like every so often I'd get like a 10-second burst of pure euphoria, ecstatic bliss. It was literally like I'd just dropped three pills or something, man. You can literally get the feeling of drugs through meditation, but it all depends on you whether you want it enough and whether you're gonna stick to it. Or even if it's not, even if meditation just genuinely is not for you, there's multiple different ways of meditation. So you're like boxing, go to gym and knock a few rounds out on bag. That's putting you into a flow state, which is meditation. Exercise, just get on the floor now and do 10 push-ups. You know, make your brain release some sort of feel-good chemicals. You do not need drugs to feel these states. And I know I'm making it sound quite easy. It's not, it is hard work. You're gonna go through some hard times if you want to pursue this. Like some really bad shitty times. But it's all for the better of yourself. And just remember, you've got to feel it to heal it. And it may sound silly, but say you're not feeling it, you've just got it stuck in this part of your body. So you could have this energy in your arm, it's stuck there. But if you let it flow through, it can flow through you and come back out and make room for nicer, easier emotions. But then you don't want to be holding on to them either. You want the more new ones to flow through. I hope this video can help someone in some way or another. If you want any more information, just message me. I'll put my Snapchat in description. So yeah, just drop me a message. Much love and light to you all, and I hope everyone has a beautiful week. Thanks for watching.